As students start thinking about the next semester, a common question they have is, how many credits should I take per semester? Welcome back to College Conversations. I'm Dr. Fedor and I help you navigate college. The general rule of thumb is 15 credits per semester, which amounts to 30 credits per year times 4 years, and you end up with 120 credits. If you are a student athlete, for example, and you know you're going to have a busier fall or a busier spring, you already know this ahead of time, then what many student athletes do is they'll take 18 credits in the fall because they know they're playing baseball in the spring, and then they will just take 12 credits in the spring and everything's fine. It totals up to 30 credits for the year. They don't fall behind. And with the college schedule, you can have that flexibility. So if you know your schedule ahead of time, that's something to pay attention to. That would work if you're a college athlete, or if you have a work schedule that you know has some seasonality to it. Maybe you do taxes in the spring and you know you'd rather take 4 classes in the spring and 6 classes in the fall. The other factor I would pay attention to is anticipated workload. Some courses are known for having a heavy workload, and some courses are known for having a lighter workload. So if you can gather data about those courses ahead of time, talk to other upperclassmen who have taken those classes before, talk to people who are in the class right now, and just ask them, how many hours per week are you spending outside of the classroom time? Maybe even ask the instructor themselves and see what they say. They may give you some insight as to, okay, this is what you can expect. So it's well worth your time to do a little research, balance yourself out. We don't want to see you take 4 classes that have extremely heavy workloads in the fall and then not in the spring, when you could have balanced it 2 and 2. You could have planned it out a little bit better. The other thing I want you to pay attention to, your major's degree plan and your minor if you have one. And as you take the courses, you're crossing them off, making sure that you're on track. Most of the time that will total up to 120 credits. But there are some majors who require more credits just because they need you to take more undergraduate classes at the junior and senior level to be prepared for your vocation. So I would say find your degree plan. They may have some semesters in your either fall or spring semester of your junior year that have 18 credits for some reason. The other factor I would say is, if you're planning on doing an internship, find out, is your internship worth any credits? It may be or it may not be. And this goes along with if your internship is paid or not paid, but those are questions that you need to ask. Sometimes students can get up to 9 credits for an internship. Sometimes it's only 3 or 4 credits, but you need to know this ahead of time so that you can plan out your courses accordingly. So to follow up with that, I would say 15 credits a semester is a general rule. If I know nothing else, I would say take 15 credits a semester to stay on track. Your factors are whether or not you're a student athlete and you know you're going to have a busier fall or a busier spring, and then you can do a 4 and 6 or a 6 and 4 schedule for that. Your other factors are internships. If you have any internships that are worth credits and you want to factor that into your equation. And the other factor is anticipated workload of the courses. So I hope this gives you some valuable information and this helps you out. Please subscribe, hit like, share this video with other students who might also have a similar question, and remember to keep learning.